This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Who caught the price action? Hit the like button if you're trading Bitcoin. I tell you, Luke, VIP, identified the bull flag in the back. Early yesterday, we're going to talk about big trades. Big Luke, my man, what's up, brother? Way to go, way to go. VIP for over a year now. Luke, it wouldn't be VIP without you. I want to do a special shout out today to Venus. Venus, we hope you're doing great. So excited that we're building in 2022. Sweetheart, take care. We cannot wait until you're trading again. Now, let's go through the details in terms of the price action, in terms of the returns. Big time price action, guys. We caught that original move. And then in the back, if you're not with a trade group, I want to let you know in terms of the bull flag, primary, secondary, tertiary, third level, guys, beautiful price action. Big trades going down 24/7, 365 in the VIP. We're going to talk about the current pattern formation here. We're going to talk about the indicator as well. Hugely beneficial. Guys want to talk about this. The indicator we put together, we'll be releasing it to the VIP very soon. Exciting about this indicator. Check it out. Let's take a look on let's just explore this for a while. If you're not familiar with VIP, number one trade group, over 130 VIP the first month. 130 VIP the first month, guys. This is London. Former hedge fund owner, private non-SEC and not financial advice. Yes, former hedge fund owner. In terms of the specifics, look at the pickup here. Boom, grain. Look at the ice cold short here. Bam. Guys, volatility and range is what we need to trade. We've had both. To identify the pattern in play, let's first of all start out with the following. I'll let you know. Now, in terms of notional value, let's go through a few terms today. I want this to exemplify what you guys need to learn about the markets in terms of VIP, etc. I spoke about a heavy long position here yesterday. You guys know that. Let's hear some shout outs in the comments, guys. You guys are trading very well. Let's look at some of the returns very quickly. Look at Liam, 129%. Boom, Liam from Scotland. Way to go, my man. Tommy showing up with the hands, 169%. And here we go, 114%. Boom. Way to go, Tommy. Way to go, Liam. It's so exciting in 2022. You guys are trading in the back. Now, Luke, incredible catch on that bull flag. You guys, shout out to Luke. Way to go, Luke. Now, in terms of the current formation, we have a rising wedge. Okay, clearly a rising wedge, but we're pushing up strongly. I'm going to tell you the key level to beat is going to be this flat top resistance here, and I did want to talk about it, notional value. Guys, most of the people in the market are going to explain what a notional value is. What's a contract value? What's a notional value? Guys, a lot of the reasons, the primary reason, if not the sole reason I go over trades is to explain to you what this market is capable of, to explain to you the facets, terms, expressions, terminology that you need to know to be fluid in the market, to be fluent in the market, both guys. Now, in terms of the returns, we spoke about a $4.5 million trade yesterday. Now, what would that be? That would be a notional value. That would be a contract, overall contract size. That's not margin. That's not placing $4.5 million into a trade. That's the entire contract value. Take that home, digest that in terms of that, because you will hear a lot of hot shots around saying, I got a $2, $3, $4 million trade. Well, that's a contract value, okay? That's not the margin that you have invested in the trade. Big difference. That's what we do here, guys. We go over things like, if you wanted to see, let's say a $500,000 legitimate margin here, this is what it would look like. Guys, right here, we scheduled this in today early. I was showing the VIP. I was like, let's try and bring the price down. She wouldn't do it, would she, guys? I was like, maybe she wants to give us a better price in this area. No way, she wouldn't do it. So we hit in heavy here, $582,000 in margin. That's the amount invested. Margin, $582,000 would be invested. 300 Bitcoin would be the overall contract value. What we're looking at is 582,000 times that 10x exposure. That would be a $5.8 million trade. The notional value, the contract value is $5.82 million in terms of the contract value. That notional value of the entire trade, still only $582,000 of actual exposure. The benefit of leverage. You understand? Want to shout out to Shout out to J-Mac, my man. Look at the trade setup. I love this quad screen. I love the big screen. I tell everybody, the biggest traders always have a big screen TV so that you can see these technicals without a doubt. Now, I'm going through notional value. I'm going through contract value. We'll tag this specific video just to educate, guys. That's going to be the goal as new VIP come in addition to talking about the key level. Let's go through this real quickly. It's just killing me. This 19,770. Looking at the beautiful framework, we have such a nice range, don't we? Look at this, guys. And the indicator is built for, it's called fire and ice. This being the fire line. I want to show you some of the dynamics here as we would look at a range play clearly. We need to break out of the top level feature, and Bitcoin has been tough against equities. You betcha, guys, against the DXY, you betcha Bitcoin has been solid. Now, she may have front run some of the downside price action in terms of timing, but I tell you, she's showing up. She's showing up. We're excited to trade her. Now, in terms of the specific move to the upside, looking at a potential 7% move to the upside. We'll go through the details. Always going to catch that price action in the back. Now, in terms of multiple entries, here's 65,573. There's 65,663. Very close, right, in terms of those profits. Looking at a 32,598, I'm going to tell you the following. In terms of the notional value, what would be required here, guys, first of all? What would be required is a breakout through resistance on candles. Guys, we need some momentum. If you're carrying from an underlying position, you can allow your profits to run. It could get catchy in this area along the top here. Boom. You guys understand, could be very catchy in and along the top with multiple levels of preceding resistance. It's not to qualify the price action. It's not to squirm around. Well, maybe we don't have the answer. What's the answer, guys? Buy it, support, sell it, resistance, trade your patterns, and hit your targets, and let your profits run. Congratulations. So looking at the multiple entries here on that $4.5 million, okay, to talk through this. Notional value, you got that now. Notional value, contract value. What did we get? And part of this year and last year was dealing with some of the heaviest crypto traders around, dealing with them and demonstrating through trades, some of the biggest trades in crypto, how to place capital, right? How to let profits run. Period, guys. Some of the oldest, longest running, and biggest heavy-handed crypto traders have been here at VIP. So when I talk about, you know, what if you had hammered in, and I hope most of you did trade. I told you guys, big position, long, boom. I don't do that all the time, guys. Not like that. So bam, to the upside. Yeah, about a 4% rise, the exit on this trade with these specific profits shown here. Guys, right in this level was about $160,000 on a $4.5 million trade. Then some additional trades went on. All followed through with the VIP. Guys, for the VIP. In terms of the additionals, what we're going to talk about is not only how to place capital, not only how to understand notional value, contract value. Let's talk about one more issue. Let's talk about one more issue that we can. I'm going to go to the hourly very quickly. Now, in terms of the entirety of the, guys, in terms of the framework here, I'm going to talk about an ideal, okay, pattern formation to the upside for the bulls and to the downside for the bears. Big deal. Glad you guys stuck around for this one. Now, in terms of this expansion, what we like about it is the opportunity to provide volatility. When you look at the level of support, level of resistance here on this hourly feature, let's discuss a potential move. The bull target is up to 23,150. Bottom line, that is the bull target, 23,150, 20% above if you're doing the calculations. And I gotta tell you guys, a lot of traders that are heavy-handed that have $1 million plus accounts of actual margin ready to deploy, they need to know, guys, they need to know. Not all of them understand what leverage is. They haven't been trained or instructed on it. So that's a big part of what we do in 2022 and beyond. I want to let you guys know that. So looking at that top line resistance, yes, that is the goal. That's a beautiful top line goal to fulfill this expansion. The reverse triangulation to the upside would be that 23,150 would be a beautiful take for anyone that has exposure and is trying to let profits run if Bitcoin can truly impress to the upside. Now, to the downside, where would be a nice level focal for a pickup along support. That's 16,500. Why did I bring this chart up today? I brought this chart up today because potentially this is going to push you down below the 17,500. Take a look very quickly. The 17,500, as you know, was the preceding, I'd say 17,600, right? Right in this level, guys. Very exciting. 17,585. What I'll say is the following. In terms of the dynamics that we're looking at, we're looking for any catch below that would extinguish this preceding low at 17,005. I'm going to tell you, the VIP are going to have the indicator at work. You see the buy line, the sell line. You see the fire line below. And the cool thing about the fire line, just to show you guys, if we get into a fire sale situation, look at these fire lines. They start to light up, guys. You see this as you zoom in on the lower time frames. You'll actually see the fire and you'll actually see the ice. But the important thing right now as we look at this specific situation, how can I impress upon you this 17,600 could disappear and still be along a technical level of support? I don't believe that you have received that level of TA from me, so I wanted to bring that to you tonight. Now, the answer typically, frequently, most often resides in the lower time frames. You know this. We trade the micro time frames. Yes, we have a level of support here. Let me clean up some of these lines. Really excited about VIP in 2022. Want to shout out again to Venus. Venus, sweetheart. Hope everything is going phenomenally well right now with you, without a doubt. So excited to be building in 2022. Guys, Venus is unstoppable. Just so that you know, I've told everybody in the back, and everyone who knows me knows that. Venus is unstoppable. Nothing can beat Venus. So excited about seeing you trade again very soon. Now, in terms of the specifics, and that's as heartfelt as that can be, Venus. Now, in terms of the specifics here, this 15-minute has a nice demonstration along with this 30-minute in terms of the rising wedge feature. Typically a bearish pattern. However, we're trying to maintain level of support. This level of support, we don't need to give it up. If you're in the back and you're trading in your VIP, guys, that indicator has been rock solid. It's been rock solid. You've had so many trades on this indicator. Way to go, VIP. Now, had a question today from a VIP. Well, am I trading too lightly? Not at all. Guys, if you're starting out in the field, if you're starting to learn to trade, we recommend 100 rounds of light exposure until you get to the point that you can book 4 positive trades. That's it. Go very light. I tell people learn to stack quarters before, you guys, stack quarters into $1 before you start stacking the dollars or $500 into 1,000 or 5,000, right? Learn to stack a literal quarter. Now, we have some very, very heavy traders. We've had some of the heaviest traders. And guys, I'm going to tell you, in terms of that, I hesitate to even talk about it at times because I don't want you to get overexposed, but I need to bring relevant content for our VIP. To that extent, when I do discuss, first of all, if you're not in VIP, guys, number one trade group, if someone's not walking you through the price action throughout the day, I don't even know how you're trading, to tell you the truth. You've got to have that trade group. But in terms of the relevant information, i.e., how would someone deploy $1.5 million of actual margin in the markets? How would someone deploy that at 10x? Or let's say a limitation of around $500,000 of actual margin at 20x, right? What are your exchange limitations? How would that be done? We have to incorporate that level of relevancy as we go through even the new traders, whoever they may be in our group. We won't single them out. I'll tell you, some of the new VIP have been trading for a while. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. I'll tell you, the secret to success here is going to be also residing with this 5-minute chart, which is a nice look at that battle. In addition to that specific left-hand side there, let's look at this on the right-hand side. I think it's a nice framework, and I want to go through one of the patterns that we do frequently is a fan reversal. You guys know that fan reversal. I'm going to challenge you to get into that 5-minute time frame. Get into the 5-minute, dig into it, see how and why we've gone to the upside. Please look at the New York Institute of Finance. Please review John J. Murphy, Where Wall Street Goes to School, and see why this fan dynamic is valid. Don't just say, well, that's just a GAN fan. I don't understand it. Understand it. Read New York Institute of Finance. Dig into. Guys, the materials that Wall Street are going to dig into so that you can see how we're currently challenging the specific rising wedge, the bearish feature, with a reversal play. Momentum's going to play the key part, and I'll just tell you, as we look at the level of resistance once again, guys, if you're in profits, you can let them run. Bottom line, if you're not, it's a tricky time to get involved in the market. Congratulations to anyone who got involved yesterday when I signaled a large trade. Boom. Guys, this is London with Bitcoin Spike. If you're not a member of VIP, we want you to join today. Go to our Twitter. I'm going to tell you, you can join from YouTube. It's the #1 trade group, over 130 VIP the first month. Boom. I'm going to tell you this specific link here will allow you to join the top shelf, the VIP level. Once you join, I'll put you in the back, guys. You just have to respond to the first pinned tweet. Put I am VIP. Period. Put I am VIP. That'll put you in touch with me. I will get you in the back. We'll put you in the winner's circle. Responding to that first pinned tweet is required for you to be placed into the back where we have enterprise level of security. Enterprise level of security, guys, with Twitter. Okay, problems someplace here or there, it's reported on up the line big time with Twitter. So you can feel safe in the back, guys. We've prided ourselves on that, had a lot of success in 2021, 2022. We are building on it in 2023. This is London. Bulls, you got to hold this line. I'm going to tell you, it's going to start getting a little bit quaky if you can't hold this line. This is London. Congratulations on your profits. Anyone who caught that large trade signal. This is London with Bitcoin Spike.